Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them. Now in his 8th year in the NFL.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Okay, break. Go check, go check. 3 down.
Throwing on first down. Holt. And his first look is incomplete. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Flush to his right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb.
The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Holt. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. Fourth down, straight ahead. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Minnesota's off. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Out there, set and ready. On first down, Beard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Holt. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now left side on the swing pass. And some room to roam now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Beard. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. The Bears hit 9-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Beard. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught on the slant. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late. And
this is taken in by Wilson for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely...
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Rolling to his right. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, Rig, go.
Back to throw. Holt. Wilson's got it complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Operating from the gun. Holt. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Beard. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Off the bootleg. Holt sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. But they went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's tight right here. He's tight.
Up the middle they go. Beard. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 3 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Operating from the gun. Holt. Caught. It's Wilson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8.
One of the few.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Tight end right. 4 down, check, 4 down.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's the option going right. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Looking to throw. Holt. Flushed out right. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 46 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. On first and 10, Holt. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. Now a handoff up the middle. Beard. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On second down, Beard. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll run on first down. Beard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Try to punch it across with Bush. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as the Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at about the 28. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. 19 Tiger. Ready.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Vikings sent out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 22. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That'll be a 40. 3-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
On 2nd down now, Beard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Holt. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
72 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. On 2nd down, Beard. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, They've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. The Vikings send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He'll take it at the 42. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Holt. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Holt. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Stevens. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle they go. Beard. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Holt got his tight end. That's complete. It's Wilson. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the...
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for Chicago, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.